Hi, my name is Maris Lade, and this is my cultural competence for educators video for my GCU social justice class. To start, I feel that being a culturally competent educator really means to be able to understand and respect all different cultures and all different backgrounds, and to be able to understand that every student will be different. Not one student will be like the other. They will all look at the world in different ways regardless of how old they are. And especially with how diverse classrooms in today's society are, it is extremely important for educators to be able to work that into the classroom and be able to teach their students that as well, because it's important for educators to be able to understand and respect different cultures and backgrounds and be able to help their students with that and include everyone in the classroom. But it is also important for them as educators to teach their students that as well, so that way their students go on to the next class with that view that even though someone is different than me, that does not mean that I treat them differently. I should still include them, and I should still be kind and respectful towards them. And I think that's especially important with the younger classes, like preschool through third grade. As far as the cultural competency continuum chart, I feel that I can lie somewhere in between pre-competence to competence. I recently started working in a Head Start preschool, and I have always understood that it's very important to teach children to be inclusive and respectful and kind, and I've always wanted to teach my daughter that. But when I started teaching, I realized how much goes into teaching children that, and how important it is, and how many questions they have regarding that, and how important your job as an educator is to teach them that. So I am working towards getting better at explaining this to them and teaching them to be inclusive and respectful. And I learn things every single day. I learn something new every day, and I want to be able to be the best that I possibly can be at the very top of the chart when I graduate and get my license and able to work in an actual classroom with students. I especially think that including curriculum on different cultures and backgrounds is really important to kids. I know that not all states include that with their curriculum, but I know some schools allow teachers to put their own into it, and I think that's really important. And kids are very, very curious, and they love to learn about all different things. And it would be a great way to incorporate that into your lesson plans and everyday plans in order to teach kids about different cultures and different backgrounds. So I think that would be one of the next steps that I would take with working with my preschoolers, and then taking my experience on when I graduate into the classroom. I think that there's a lot of resources out there. There's a lot that I've found on different websites where teachers can post things just to help other teachers on their experiences and resources that they have found. And that has helped me quite a bit, as well as mentoring, or working with other teachers and having a mentor teacher and having them help me with their experience and learning what they have to know about cultural competency and how to work with kids in the classroom. And it also, like I mentioned previously, it's also very important to teach students about different backgrounds and cultures, and that even though people are different, that we are all friends in this classroom, and we can all get along, and we can all be nice to each other. I think that is especially important for everyone to learn, especially younger children, to learn in the classroom that even though so-and-so is different than me and they believe different things than I do, I'm still going to be their friend. I'm still going to be respectful and treat them nicely. I think that's our biggest job as educators, is to make sure that that happens.